I'm not so sure if a puppet who follows a couple of people who have very, very questionable views when it comes to race, I'd go as far as to call them white supremacists myself, should be calling anyone a dipshit. Ain't that right, V? Let's take a look at your following list, shall we? All right, let's see here. Got a whole lot of interesting people on here, man. A lot of interesting people. Questionable to me, but hey, I guess everybody else is okay with it. Let's keep it going. And there. So by now, I'm assuming you guys have heard of Mr. Yarvin. But if you haven't, he brought us such things as, well, this. Now, that is an interesting philosophy, Moldbug. But I guess it's, supported by what you said to this woman here. Agriculture is quite the interesting choice. But let's move on from you and let's go down. Come on. And, Captive Dreamer, how you doing? Yes, that would be what CD stands for, as if you see in this previous video from a couple of months back on the same following list, he's in the same spot. And if you actually go look on his profile, it has a bunch of retweets to his other profile, which is actually Captive Dreamer. Now let's just go ahead and look through his little retweets and reposts, and there's his other profile. And what's this? Wait, that's who you're following, Veep? That's who you associate yourself with, right? I would certainly say that a person who tries to convince the world that he's not a certain way, but then openly associates himself with people who are, is definitely a dipshit.